Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of LARPing with yours truly, or Limbus LARPing if you prefer. So, here's the plan. We've got 2 new IDs, 1 new ego, chock full of information, brand new format, let's get into it. Now, if you know me, I like reading. I am the biggest reader you'll ever meet. In fact, I've read 5 books since I've started this video. Now, with that said, let's, I want to say one thing before we actually get started. I want to say one thing, okay? I'm really excited about the latest intervallo, okay? I'm really excited. Exactly, we're doing this live as well. Normally I record it off screen, but now we have someone to hold me accountable for any misinformation, which is pretty as I almost said, deadly and dangerous. Word jumble. Deadly-rous. Sure. I'm very excited because I like the idea about what's coming and what could be. And also, we got Honglu ID without ponytail, so clearly the end of the world is here. With that said, we have a gluttony, lust, and a pride with an unbreakable. Only one no. Also, I'm going to pronounce this really wrong, okay? Ready for this? There we go. So with that said, let's see what he does. So, on a skill 1, on use, gain coin power for every X poise. So he's a poise bleed. Oh my god, he's a bloise. Bloise is that right? Shade is silly. Is that right? Bloise? That what we call it now? Sounds weird. So I guess trust Honglu gain final power. Gain poise count. Okay. On hit, gain poise count. Inflict bleed count and inflict bleed. Inflict bind next turn. If target has trust Honglu, increase trust stack on target. Okay, interesting. I think before anything, let me read this. Let me read what this does. So trust, lose min-max speed. Oh wait a sec, wait. Sorry, that's on me. I was like, yo, Honglu loses min-max speed because it says Honglu, then I'm thinking, fuck this guy. Hold on. Yo, that's pretty good, hold up, that's pretty good. Takes even more pride damage. Okay. So, what it's saying is, if Honglu fights Vegeta, Honglu wins. Hands down, no contest. Bro, Vegeta is the most prideful fucker you'll meet. Expires when the afflicted retreats, is killed, or inflicts it on a different target. Okay, so he's going to be a target the first guy kind of thing. Okay. First guy. Target one guy until he's dead. And then turn a loose stack of the inflicted did not hit this unit this turn. Okay, figured very much like what's it called? Destined Duel? Oh, Declared Duel. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, like the old sync IDs, like Sync Mersault, when he attacks you, he does the little target thing, right? There's no reason. He takes damage just because, alright? Don't worry about it. So, Avulsion Wound. Gain bleed, gain bind next turn, lose stack. In a clash, prisoner transport arrangements. In a clash against enemies that have Honglu, gain clash power. On hit against enemies that have trust. Truce? How do you say that? Truce? Trust? T-Rust? Rusted? I don't know. If look, bleed and gain poise. If there are no targets, expires. Okay. Then 1 hour deals deployment on order attacks an enemy that has bind, deal more damage. That could be fine. And if your speed unit is faster than the target, deal plus speed difference times X percentage damage. If target's trust, double the above damage increase effect. Okay. Come on, start. Deal more damage to every ally that has slash pride skill equipped this turn. A slash pride skill. Okay, so yeah, okay, I see the vision. If a target has Honglu, gain prisoner transport arrangements. When chaining skills, if there is an enemy that this unit inflicted trust on, then this unit can redirect that enemy's attack skills target into itself regardless of speed. Okay. Okay, so it's a forced. I say forced. But you can redirect. Okay, I like that. Redirect. That's good. So, let's read the full thing first before judgments. Gain coin power for every X poison bleed times poison self plus bleed on target. As trust gain final power, gain poise count, it's fine. Gain poise if it bleed. Point 2. If target has X plus just Honglu consume an amount on target to reuse this coin. Interesting. Then on crit, inflict a Vulsion Wound, which, as we've seen there, does stuff. Kind of how coins work. Reuse on hit, gain haste next turn. Reuse on hit, activate bleed on target. Target loses bleed count. No, I was thinking, okay, can you reuse that a certain amount of times? But no, I think it's just reuse twice on him. On use, gain coin power for every X poise on self. Bleed, yeah, same thing. If the Vulsion would deal more damage. Target as truced. Convert all coins of his skill to breakable coins. 4 unbreakable coins, you'd love to see it. Get final power, and a final coin applies the following on him: inflict bleed count, inflict attack power down. So just assume this is a inflicting bleed count and attack power down. Next turn. Poise count. Inflict bind next turn. Does that have this? Inflict this. Is that the only way to do it? Is that the only way to inflict it? Inflict bleed count, inflict bleed. Deal more damage on critical hit. Inflict bleed, Vulsion wound, inflict pride fragility. Okay. And this is clash per counter. X poise, gain clash power, gain poise. Clash win, gain poise. Okay, I was going to say, on hit, inflict. Okay, I was about to say, I think this unit was going to be pretty dead in the water, but no, now there's 2 ways to do it. That's fine. I just hope this has good clashing potential. So first thoughts on this guy. He is an ID in this game, and he does things that no other ID does. And no other ID does anything of this. None of these skills, no other ID does that. Yeah, it feels like, hey, here's poise, but you can also have bleed on it. All jokes aside, it really does depend on the numbers. This feels really hard to balance now that I think about it. Because you either give him a lot of poise, which is totally fine, it's viable, it's worked before. Look at Renclair, he does one thing and that's gain poise. Big damage, which is great. Or minimal poise, lots of bleed, lots of application, count, potency, but why not? Slash poise versus pierce poise right now. Oh, shit, really? Okay, we're getting to Ishmael, but right now, honestly, look, he's shardable. Put it that way. I think he's an ID, but you shard. Or you lose the, I guess, the 50-50 on her. Ishmael. What are we calling her? Oh, so shit, Mail, who knows? Holy shit, we got skill 2-2. Awesome. Okay. Wrath, Gloom, Pride. Kind of weird that it works this way, but sure. Not a big fan of that. I don't like it changes affinities. That's a me thing. That's personally, it's just me thing. Another slash unit. Wait a minute. He is slash. Okay, just making sure. So, first things first. Let's go over the passives. So, Demon Fire Spine Cleaver. Fuck off. What a cool name, KJH. Yo, KJH, dab me up. I know he felt that somewhere. He's just waking up in the cold sweat going... Okay. On base attack skill end. If this unit has plus X-Tart plus Mook Workshop Yi stance, 2 blade draw. First, I'm not reading all that. I'm reading it like that. We'll just say Mook Workshop, alright? Activate Even the Balance Lucid Rippling Flame, which is this one. Okay. Let me do it that way instead. On defense clash lose, if this target has X haste, this unit cannot be staggered from taking damage until defense skill end and activates to claim their balls after being hit, excluding 4 staggers. Okay. To Airbush return. Upon entering the encounter for the first time, this unit gains Bearing of a Salsu for every X Blade Lineage identity on the field, including this skill. We're bringing Blade Lineage back. Awesome. If X plus Blade Lineage identities, excluding this unit, are defeated in this counter, before skill use, if his unit did not have Sword Play of the Homeland, gain Sword Play of the Homeland. When this unit gains poise potency and poise count, with its skills or coin effects, gain additional. Okay. Of X plus, that's gotta be like what, 3? Because I know Kurakumo need 3 or more. So maybe if Y plus Blade Lineage identities are defeated, gain X more poise potency and poise count instead. Limbus Company specialized custom prosthetic prototype Mark 5 Dokabi arms. Combat start gain Dokabi arms and heal X SP for allied Blade Lineage identities excluding this unit. Combat start, this and allied unit with less with X and HP on the field, excluding this unit, gain assist defense. Cool. Hey, good, great. Skill end, gain Mook Workshop. The X poise points against self. Oh, and then support passive. So the fastest speed does more damage with slash skills. If the Haze gain, okay, so fucking. Hey, do you like slash? Congratulations, brand new fuck. This might actually be. This might actually be Ishmael's best support passive. Solely for solos. Just because. Slash. Like, what more do we need? Alright. Doc AB arms. Take less damage. On skill use, gain haste next turn. Combat end. This turn expires and gain poise count. Okay. Okay. So you just gain point for the sake of gaining it? What? Okay. That's already really good. Bearing of a Salsu. As you said, she's competing with the like of LCB and R-Cup sport-wise. Yeah, but I'm also very, very biased. So, for me at least. Okay, for me. Best ID. But no, LCB... She's the bullet, the ammo one. And R-Cup, I don't have R-Cup. So, what's R-Cup's passive? Or support passive, silly? Well, you're telling me that. Bearing of a Salsu. Gain offense level for every X stack. On attack hit with slash skills, gain poise. Lose X stack when an allied Blade Lineage identity is defeated. So you want to keep them alive, but if you lose them, what? Hold on. Oh, upon entering the encounter for the first time. Okay. So it means you could substitute her in, I guess. 10% blood damage. Ah, that's pretty good then. That's pretty good. Okay, maybe... Yes, I'm figuring like slash damage, like you look at them, we've got what? Reen, Donwent unlock stage 2, oh sorry, Saurodon. Basically the House of Spiders IDs. I don't know how to feel about this one. Gain offense level and lose X stack when an allied Blade Lineage identity is defeated. I think that's going to depend on... Because it says, upon entering the encounter for the first time. So does that mean, say you've got 6... Or say you got 5 Blade Lineage IDs on, before her like 2 more. Yeah, big Labubu stonks. So say you've got 7 turners, 5 are Blade Lineage, 2 are just like random, like, I don't know, Lord of Hongyu 1 and a Heishu. So you force the Heishu to move out, and then she comes in. Or is it a case of... Well, you get what I'm trying to say, right? Say if like one of your 5 Blade Lineage IDs dies, you got 6, she comes in. So does she then gain 4 offense level up stack, but lose a stack? No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I butchered that, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? Hopefully you do. So, Mook can get up to X stacks per turn. Slash base attack skills deal more damage for every X stack. Defense skills lose clash power for every X stack. Interesting. Interesting. Gain haste next for every X stack. This has got me very curious. And we know she's got 2 of them. So let's go read them, shall we? Also, I'm slowly coming around on this. I think this looks way better. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better now. So, rending guards. X plus poise gain coin power. On use, gain clash power for every X bleed on target. X plus haste, clash power. On use, gain poise count. If a shooter has haste, gain workshop. Attack end. Gain poise, gain poise. I'm assuming you're going to always have haste as well. Because it wants you to have this for clash power. So gain poise, inflict bleed. Shooter has stuck be arms and X plus haste, reuse this coin. Oh shit, okay. Okay, that's good. Acupuncture. X plus poise, coin power. Gain clash power for every X bleed on target. X plus haste, gain clash power. Gain poise count. So basically the same as this one. Attack end, gain Mook Workshop for every X haste on self. Okay, gain poise, inflict bleed. Gain poise, inflict bleed, inflict bleed, count on this coin free. This unit has Dr. B arms and X plus haste reuse this coin. On crit, gain haste. So, some good bleed count, possibly. We just go back real quick. Okay, yeah, so ignoring that for a sec. I see bleed. Feels like skill 2 might be your best one. Yeah, that too. That too silly. You have like, what is that? This might be the best skill. Just because this seems like really easy to get haste. Really seeing the haste quite just yet, except this. Skill just gain haste next turn. Depends on how much haste you get, but I like that skill. But that's a good skill. Okay, deal more damage on critical hit for every X poise on self. Gain final power for every X haste on self. Coin power for every X poise on self, bleed on target. X plus workshop, convert all coins into breakable coins. Yay! Breakables. Gain poise, gain haste next turn. And then gain Moot Workshop for every X haste on self. Okay. Gain poise. One sec, let me just go back real quick. Go to X stacks per turn. So you don't really. Feels like you want to manage how much haste you have and how much you're going to lose, so you can gain stacks per turn up to like say 5. Okay, interesting. Then what else we got? So gain poise count, gain workshop on crit, poise, gain workshop. Saying that, the workshop feels like it's going to be like you can gain 20 because it's just saying, yeah, gain workshop. Curious how much though. I would like to see the numbers more. This is the one thing I hope they do change in the future. As long with the format. Show us some of the numbers. I get it builds hype, but I'd be a lot more hype if it's like, oh shit, 5 bleed? Or something like that. Deal more damage or critical hit for every Mook Workshop. The bleed, slash fragility. And greatness. Okay. I know, but imagine it. Oh, unless you don't want to repeat of a certain incident. Okay, I get you. The covering their asses are totally understandable. To claim their bones. To claim their boner. Unclashable. To manage my backlash if I could make something unbalanced. Yeah. We'd hate for that to happen. So, okay, this does trigger defense skills. Deal more damage for every X missing HP on self. Deal more damage on critical hit for every haste on self. On use, deal more damage for every X. Deal more damage for every critical hit. Gain poise, inflict slash fragility, inflict bleed, inflict paralyze. Interesting. And how do you use the claim of bones again? I forget. Oh, that was on defense slash lose. And then X plus haste. Sorry, more of that in a moment. And then even the balance, loosen, rippling form. The skills not trigger defense skills. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this line of text. Well, let me rephrase this. Before you're like, what do you mean you don't like that? What? Hear me out, okay? I don't like that line of text on an ID like this, who's just in an intervallo. But on someone like Ryoshu, okay, on someone like Ryoshu, hell yeah. By all means, have it on Ryoshu because, you know, she's the capstone. She's the blade of a house of spiders. She's earned that shit. This is just Ong-Do, whatever her name is. Like, Fondue, I don't, like... Okay. Sure. Like, save it for special occasions, like special IDs, you know? That said, if it makes it more viable, sure. I guess. Or at least, if you're gonna have it, make it not deal, like, 500 damage for the sake of breathing, you know? Got a nice balance. So on use, game poise count. Cool. Consume all workshop on self. Sick. On hit, game poise. On crit, game moot workshop. On hit, bleed. On crit, workshop. On hit, bleed. On crit, workshop. I'm noticing a pattern here. At X plus workshop, deal more damage on critical hit for every Y excess stacks. Input bleed. If this unit has X plus haste, reuse this coin. Okay. It's just more for MD gooning. See, you say that silly. You say that, I totally agree. It's all just like, oh my god, quick, screenshot that right now, 2,000 damage. But you got follow-ups and shit, blocking power counters. It doesn't feel like a follow-up though, does it? Like, to claim their bones, absolutely have it on that. Because you have to lose one of these. Oh, if we go back there. X plus stacks. X plus haste stack. If you lose a defense clash, or defense skill clash lose, you have to claim their bones. You know, it punishes the opponent or the enemy for winning. I like that. This is just, yeah, go ahead, do whatever. It's like, the difference between Alan Gregor, or Night Owl's Gregor, and Night Drifter Ryoshu. Because his don't trigger the clashable skills, but hers do. I just think it would have been better having it on this, and this just being that, you know? Because also, this could help power up this, because you need deal more damage with the X, missing HP on self. This triggers it. But it's one of those, like, I don't mind it right now. Oh, but let me rephrase everything I've said before. I don't mind it right now, because it's just like, what? This, that's it. But if, like, the next 5 IDs afterwards have a skill that does this exact same thing, or have skills that do this, and not trigger defense skills, then I'm like, hey, hold up a minute. Ooh. But no, I want to know what other people think. I want to know do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Like, do you think you're going to subscribe? You probably should. It's pretty cool. I recommend it. Alright, I like the path forward. 2 Unbreakables, by the way. You'd like to see it. Clashable guard. Combat start, gain assist defense. Interesting. That's the exclusive skill hub. Like, SV is a fault, by the way, so that's why it has that. It's kind of lame. I mean, I thought it was going to be like the Echo Shear skill that Ryoshu does. Oh, well. Look at me. Saying words all of a sudden. How silly of me. So, combat start, gain assist defense. On use, gain haste next turn. On use, gain poise count. Clash win, gain poise. Sure. If this unit has haste, gain workshop. I'm going to be honest. This has to be a fuck ton of poise to make me want to win that shit. But clashable guard. Heal SP on target. This unit guarded using assist. I see the vision. I see it. I like it. I like that. That's good. Overall, gonna be dead ass. I know I griped a little bit about claiming their bones and even the balance. Good idea. Good idea. Good, solid, maybe, we'll see, but it feels like the whole gimmick is, I see, it seems like it is, Game Moot Workshop, and you can only gain a certain amount per turn, but every single skill has gain workshop, so I don't think it's going to be an issue gaining it. I think it's going to be an issue of how much is it capped by. I forget where it was. That's it, how much is it capped by, and then you gain haste next turn, so overall, I'm glad for bringing haste back, by the way. That's pretty cool. Alright, that said, I think you want to pull for her, shard him, but honestly, I don't think you pull for her. I think you shard her as well. I also think you shard for this next thing, but if you're really desperate and you're already excited for Blade Lineage, let's talk about Mersault, shall we? Let's talk about the reason you're here watching this video. That's because you can't be arsed reading. I respect that. Okay? I know what it's like. What was the event reward? Oh, even better then. Even better than I forgot about the event reward. I think to myself, damn, ain't nobody sharding this guy. Okay, in that case, silly, my opinion has changed once again. I still think he would have been a mush, like, is a shardable unit. But I don't think you get him, and you see if you like him or not. You see if he looks cool. Well, you know he looks cool because the animations and whatnot. I'm going to dig this unit, by the way. This is my new favorite unit. It's not, but I have to say it because it's going to be really funny. I'm going to be like, yeah, I love Escorp Honglu. Are you going to use him? Nah, I've got Lord of Hong Yuan now. So now, here's the big one. Alright. I've got some predictions. Before I read any of this, I got some predictions, okay? It's good. Rip Middle Sinclair. No, you use them together. Wait, Middle Sinclair. No, first of all, my favorite ID is Fumsalt, but that's besides the point. Mersault. Claim their balls. You know the one. You know the G. You know what I mean. Right then, I really wanted this ID. Well, as ID. So what I want from this ego is to basically say, hey, lose your S3 to claim their bones. That's how it's going to work. Hopefully that's the case, okay? When you use... Also, first of all, can we just... He took Honglu's ponytail. I don't know. So, Shadow Vested Blade Singer. Sick band name, by the way. When used for the first time in an encounter, consume less SP. If Blade Lineage meant to Mersault use this skill, also consume fewer ego resources. Interesting. Gain clash power and deal more damage for every X poise on self. If this unit gained Drink to the Fallen during this encounter, deal more damage against the main target. If this unit is Blade Lineage meant to Mersault, deal even more damage against the main target. Before attack, gain highest resistance divided by X. Attack weight rounded down. Before attack, X plus highest resistance allies with the earliest deployment orders gain poise count. What? I was going to say, it's basically a brilliant glory. Yeah, what? How much poise count? Attack end. X other Blade Lineage that have the lowest SP, heal SP, gain Drink to the Fallen. Interesting. What does Drink to the Fallen do? Inflict bleed count, inflict bleed count. That's fair. 2 coins. 2 coins? For all those animations? Okay. This one. 4 unbreakables. Target, indiscriminate. Gain clash power and deal more damage for any X poise on self. This unit gain Drink to the Fallen during this encounter, deal more damage against the main target. Blade Lineage went to Mersault, deals even more damage against the main target. Before attack, lose base power for every cracked coin. All enemies and allies gain poise count, slash damage up, and slash fragility. Interesting. All enemies and allies. Interesting. Excellent Blade Lineage allies have the lowest SP, heal SP, gain Drink to the Fallen. On crit, final coin gains final power. Inflict bleed. Inflict bleed, all the same. Breakable coin on hit, inflict bleed counts. Okay, do we have... Is it on here somewhere? Drink to the Fallen. Do we have that? We do. Okay, we got even more. Hold up, let me just pull this up. We're doing this raw live, by the way. Oh, so we've got that. Yeah, I think that's the page I'm looking for. So. Oh, the Eagle passive. Okay, first of all, let's do Drink to the Fallen. Turn start, gain X poise for every X stack. Blaze with also gains even more poise. Base skills deal poise and self damage or critical hit. Base skills that gain poise potency or count gain clash power. Lose X stack. What? Hold up. That's you gotta be getting like. I want this to work like you know Plunder, you know Honglu's ego skill. The from the Arknights collab. Yes, it existed. Yes, it was real. The Thunderer and High Thunderer. Well, it's like okay, here's 5 stacks, and it just goes down like that. Resentment gain mid max speed on hit, heal HP by X% of damage dealt using the skill. Resentful Scabbard. When an ally, including this unit, takes HP damage, gain growing resentment equal to damage taken. In Memoriam passive now ignores conditionals and activates at max potential. When activating Pride Resonance, apply Solve the Homeland with True Essence on all allies other than this unit. On using Yield My Flesh until skill end, this damage does not reduce the unit's HP below X. Lose poise, self and cash, power rounded down. On using to claim their bones, gain poise. Right, Yield My Flesh is skill 3, if I'm not mistaken, which is the one you want to lose. I'm pretty sure. What was that? To claim their bones gains X stack, or stack, divided by X final power rounded down. On hit, using the final coins of either Yield My Flesh or to claim their bones, deal plus stack divided by X percentage damage, then this effect expires. Solve the whole of True Essence, which is what applied here when activating Prime Resonance. Base attack skills deal final power, plus number of Blade Lineage allies on the field, divided by X rounded down. This unit is a Blade Lineage Salsu. The base skills gain final power and deal plus X divided by the number of coins, percentage damage. Third end gain haste next turn, and this effect expires. Not bad. Okay, always active. Blade Lineage meant to Morsel exclusive effect. On hit with a base skill, if it bleed on target. This skill, this identity counts as an ID that applies bleed and poise. This identity's base skills count as skills that bleed and poise. When used, when an ally is defeated, gain Drinks in the Fallen next turn. If the ally defeated is Blade Lineage, gain more Drinks in the Fallen. Turn start, if the unit has Drinks in the Fallen, enter Resentment state. Which will gain max speed. Blade is to Morsel gains Resentful Scabbard when the above effect res activates. Okay. Turn start, if this unit did not have Drink to the Fallen, the following effect expires. Resentment going effect, Resentful Scabbard. Okay. When this unit has Drink to the Fallen, when this unit takes damage and brings its HP down to 0, heal Drink to the Fallen stack times X percentage HP, then Drink to the Fallen expires, which will then be, you'd lose it there, but that's fine. This effect, I have to identify passive with similar effects. When staggered, recover from stagger. It's a fantastic ego. It is a crazy good, fantastic ego. However, does not fix my one issue with Blade Lineage Morsel. That's it. And that is just, hey Morsel, can you lose your skill 3? No. Okay. You can win that then. Which I get would be overpowered, sure, but Look, a guy can dream. That's what it's there for. Anyway, that said, pretty powerful. Long-ass video, by the way. Holy shit. But, overall, yeah, worth it. It is fixed. Wait, really? Hold up. Was that on a... Fuck, where was that again? Hang on. Where was it? Sorry, there's a lot of reading. There's a lot of reading. Oh, shit, there it is. Okay. Silly, it doesn't fix my one problem with Blade Lineage Mersault. And that is... So, let me do the bit again. Unfortunately, it doesn't fix my one issue with Blade Lineage Mersault. And that is, despite needing to lose his skill 3, despite Resentful Scabbard losing Clash Power for himself, he's still going to win that shit. Hands down, 10 out of 10 time. He's not losing the Clash. I guarantee, frame 1, I activate this ego. Cool. Mersault activate skill 3. Yes, manager. Mersault lose the Clash. No. I'm like, fuck! It's going to happen. Mark my words. The very first time, he's going to be like, nah, I don't want to claim any bones today. No, I'm good, Chief. I don't care anymore. I don't want him. Like, Mersault, please. I need you to claim their bones. And he's like SpongeBob, like, I don't really feel like it, you know? Anyway, baller-ass, long-ass, bitch-ass video. We got any more we want to say? Yes? No? Like, comment, subscribe. See you on YouTube. All that good stuff. See you on the Thursday, whatever that is. Stay refreshing. It's me poking you in the eye, by the way.